First on Fox, former Monroe Mayor Jamie Mayo is speaking out on the excessive force case involving Timothy Williams and at least 8 Monroe police officers. Mayo speaking to our Chelsea Jones, saying he didn't learn of the incident until July and hadn't seen the body cam footage until last Thursday. It's a story you'll see only on Fox 14, and we must warn you again, the video you're about to see may be disturbing.
This was the incident that started it all. For months, Timothy Williams says he was beaten while being arrested on April 21st. He was jailed, then released on May 17th, but it wasn't until he got out that he tried to report what happened to him to no avail.
I'm told that he tried to do it a couple of times, and it wasn't until July the 6th that he was able to file that complaint.
Jamie Mayo was the mayor at the time of this incident. He says he didn't know anything about this.
It wasn't until July the 6th that Chief Reggie Brown called me to indicate that there had been a situation that he viewed as excessive force.
So the question we've all wanted answered, how could this incident go by without anyone knowing anything?
It appears to me that some of the police officers were involved in a cover-up. Once we found out about it, the investigation started during my administration.
The former mayor says Officer Jared Desideer, who you can see kicking Williams in this video, was fired from the force back in 2017 after testing positive for drugs.
I signed off on it, but unfortunately, the Civil Service Board overturned it. When they overturned it, well, then he was allowed to come back to work.
We asked Mayor Ellis if Mayo knew about this incident. He says they're still sorting through a timeline.
Chief Brown has given a timeline to the new administration, to Mayor Ellis. There's no question about that. They know what the timeline is right now.
The former mayor believes all officers involved should be convicted because what they did, he says, is unbelievable. In Monroe, Chelsea Jones, Fox 14 News.
We've reached out to Mayor Friday Ellis about the timelines. He gives us this statement that reads, the city, through its pending internal affairs investigation, is working to establish a clear timeline concerning how Mr. Williams' complaint was handled. Senator Katrina Jackson also talking with Fox 14 tonight, saying the mayor is in fact aware of the timeline.
Through briefings and speaking with Mayor Ellis and others in his administration, that by all accounts of this investigation and their knowledge of it, Mayor Mayo, nor the chief of police at the time, Chief Brown, had any knowledge of this incident until July.
As you've heard, this investigation is ongoing, and once it's complete, this case will head to the district attorney's office for further investigation. He will decide whether criminal charges will be made. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops.